DeviantMoon tarot in. I'm going to go ahead and do a review. See, it's not even been opened. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. First off, it looks like the artist does his own packaging, his own shipping. It only took about a week to get in. Oh, look at this. He even hand wrote a note. We'll have to keep that. The artist's name is Patrick. I wasn't so sure about reading with these cards, but I did want to make sure that I had them at least for my collection because the artist was offering signed copies of the deck, and they are limited, and as a fellow artist I'd love to be able to collect. Here I have the Queen of Wands. It looks like I'm ordered 222 is what I'm assuming, and it looks like he has signed it and hand wrote it, and it looks like he used pencil even. So I have the Queen of Wands for all you Aries women out there. Now I heard that there are signed lids in here, so I want to make sure that I don't rip the top off. Yep, there it is. Looks like he went ahead and scribbled his little insignia in it too. And this card is signed. It looks like he used, when I do my card trimmings, I use the same thing. Looks like he used a silver paint Sharpie or one of the ink paints, oil-based fine point, which is really kind of cool. It's handwritten. It'll probably never come off of this card anyways. It'll never wear out. Also have, looks like it's a little blurb about Patrick here. He was born in Long Island, New York. Looks like he has a wife and 2 children. He's an illustrator for storybooks, and he loves to use colored pencil, acrylic illustrations, and photo manipulations, which can be actually pretty cool if you know how to work your program right, which obviously he's a very talented artist. Of course, we have the small little book that comes with it. It looks pretty standard. Doesn't look like anything different, but it does have the DeviantMoon spread in here. It looks like it's all phases of the moon, or what would be, you know, you have your full moon, your spiritual forces, and it looks like it goes all the way from new moon, waxing, full, maiden, mother, crone. It looks like it's kind of the theme here as well. So let's take a look at the cards themselves. Now, I am not a fan of borders unless they are very thin on the cards. I do a lot of card trimming. So I was pretty excited when these didn't have the borders on them. That was the only thing that stopped me from purchasing them in the store several years ago when they first came out, was the borders. So I was really excited to see that the artist was actually signing these and had made a borderless deck. So first one we have here is the Fool. The energy in this is very different if you read through energy, but the cards are very great. It looks like this artist has a very particular style, and they all have about the same theme as far as the major arcana goes so far. Lots of browns and earthy tones. Love the Chariot. It looks like he stayed pretty close to the true Rider-Waite system of reading, because we have the devil. If you notice that there's no label for the devil. And we have temperance. If you see, we still have the angel, 1 foot in the water. We have the water being poured in there, has a female energy to it. We also have the devil, or death. Excuse me, the other card was death, my bad. The tower, we still have the lightning strikes, the falling tower, the star, the water, the moon, particularly cool with the full moon and everything else, and the sun. I'd be really excited if he made a Deviant Sun deck. That would be great with the male energy for the sun. The world. The cardstock seems pretty sturdy actually, so that's really nice. A lot of people were saying that there's a dark energy about the deck. I wouldn't necessarily say it's really dark. I want to say it's a little more abstract in my opinion, which is okay for me. King of Wands, and it looks like the air of the suit change as you go along. If you see, the wands have a little bit more less violent outtake than the swords, which makes perfect sense to me. You go back, that's pretty nifty. The 6 of Wands. I love the hands. The Ace of Wands. A lot of people were talking about the aces and the 2 of coins or pentacles is one that everybody seems to be raving about. You see, even the 10 of Cups still has that family energy. If you're a fan of the vampire decks and probably Aleister Crowley's Thoth Tarot, I would recommend going ahead and giving these a try. They have the same type of energy as those, in my personal opinion. The 2 of Cups. I really enjoyed this one. This is the one I was looking for. If you look really close here, this one also has no label, which is still kind of cool. I'm not sure what his reasoning is behind that. I guess I'll have to look that up. That might even be on his in his information here, but that's really neat. Another Ace of Cups. The Sun and the 8 of Pentacles. It looks like the coins or pentacles, it looks like a lot of them do not have the names on them, which I'm not sure what his reasoning is behind that, but it looks pretty neat. I really like that. Very undistracting. It's not as distracting when it comes down to it. Here's the 2 of Coins everybody's been raving about. Everybody loves these two. The Ace of Coins and the 2 of Coins. These were what everybody was looking for. And it looks as if there's a lot of effort put into the back. It looks like he's used a lot of photo manipulation in this particular deck. I know there were some other reviews about it, and They were saying that he would go to different cemeteries and take photographs of the particular gravestones that he liked and use them in his art, which is a very great idea. I think it's very original and very creative. It looks like he's particularly attracted to the moon. It looks like he likes old medieval decks, things like that, which sounds about right. I'm going to be doing a review on the Solabusca Tarot that I received from 7 Stars. She's a great printer, so we're going to go ahead and do that next, because this is they kind of strike me as the same energy as well. So if you have a chance to go ahead and purchase this deck, it costs around $37 with the shipping. I would definitely do so before they are sold out and before they are before he quits publishing these, giving you autographed signed copies. So again, go ahead and leave your comments and questions down below if you have anything else that you would like to add or ask. This is my first time actually touching this deck, besides in a Barnes & Nobles, which I really encourage to, if you are into borderless decks, try not to let the bookstore copies from the game systems where they require normally the borders when they're printed. I would definitely try and purchase this instead. It's only like $10 more than what it would be in the store, and it's definitely worth it, especially with these commemorative signatures from the artist. I really hope you enjoyed the review. Should be more to come. If you have any questions, I am free to go ahead and answer those, and you can also reach me at thetarotconnection.org.